Hello, my name is Justin and I'm the Technical Sales Manager here at Svision. Welcome to our Live Maps tutorial videos. This is a first introduction to the HTML5 web portal. The video will help you understand more about the front-end feature from your Live Map solution. The first subject will be how to quickly navigate through the out-of-box system dashboards that come with your installation. You will also see how you can interact with your servers and components. We will assume you are the SCOM administrator role for this. Our second subject will be looking at some of the example dashboards delivered immediately with Live Maps. These depend on your management pack imports and therefore might not be available to everyone immediately. The final subject will be how to easily share these and other HTML5 dashboards with various customers of your System Center Operations Manager information. So after your installation, you will see your screen for HTML5 Live Maps show like this on the browser. If you need help locating the browser, navigate through IIS and head to the Live Maps webpage you've just installed. Or alternatively use our quick installer, which will actually launch the web page for you straight away. On this portal, this is the admin entrance to our front end of Live Maps, and it will give you access to multiple features as and when you unlock them. Please see further tutorial videos to help you with that. On the right hand side you should have a system dashboards object. That will show you the current out-of-the-box dashboards that we have sitting within the environment. So let's easily navigate to them. One of the dashboards you will have will be computer health. If you click on computer health, you'll get a dashboard that actually will show you the current health state of all of the computers in your environment on its initialization. This is out of the box dashboard to represent computer health. These are the computers in my environment. Your dashboard will show a full list of all your computers. If your computer is in a red, unhealthy state, it will be at the top of this list. You might have multiple ones of these. If it is in a yellow warning state, it will be next down the list. Gray, if it's not communicating with SCOM, will be next, and green, healthy state. You can drill down on any one of those components and get to an entity dashboard. This is an automated out-of-the-box dashboard that will show you information from any component within any dashboard in Live Maps. In this dashboard, it will show you the current health state of your computer. You can see that by the properties of what you're looking at. So this is a Windows Server 2012 R2 computer. On this dashboard I have various information. All of the object components and information stored within SCOM displayed to me, as well as its current health state here up on the top, as well as any active alerts currently open against the computer, such as this one, which I can click on and interact and read the alert with, just like I can do in SCOM, as well as update it with new information depending on the user-defined role that I have for seeing this dashboard. There is also three other widgets on here. One which is a performance data widget, which will look at the object in particular and show you performance data. Unfortunately for a Windows server there is no performance data in that object stored. Hence we are getting a no data available. This will change if you target different components in your environment. For example, operating systems, which do have performance data and are also shown in this other widget down here. The operating system for Windows, performance data has been rolled out of the databases from SCOM, and we're showing you a trending line for each one of the performance matrices you're tracking, as well as the last known factor on that line. So you can see any spikes and investigate. The last widget here is called Affected Live Map Services, which we will go into more depth in detail when you start deploying services with Live Maps or distributed applications. On this dashboard you can actually drill down into a Health Explorer dashboard for each one of your components. This is generated from the information within SCOM, so you can get a list of all of your monitors and roll-ups that affect the object, as well as zoom in on a particular monitor. So if you're interested in this one, you can get the current state changes and events that are around it. You can also fire off tasks like reset state, recalculate health against the object of the dashboard. You can also do that at a higher level within your dashboard. So if I go back on my dashboard to the entity by pressing the back button on my browser, I can on the entity itself perform any tasks that are allocated to that object within SCOM. That includes but does not limit to start maintenance mode, edit maintenance mode, stop maintenance mode, as well as any Windows computer design tasks. This task pane will actually vary with any components that you have in your environment. So please check it for logical disk or SQL Server, as the tasks will vary. You can also fire off Health Explorer from here, as well as export performance data. With any dashboard that you see with performance counters on it, you will have the ability to produce a CSV file that you can manipulate the information from the performance data in further programs such as Excel or other graphing database programs. The information that it exports will be of the performance data and a timeline that you see. So there is ability within Live Maps to go in and actually change those timelines so that you can real time see the impact of an alert and see if it's actually a continuous problem or if it's something that's just immediately popped up. So as you can see here, I can pull the data from the data warehouse back to 1 year and see the trending lines. The benefit for you is that you can actually share this information immediately with a customer of your SCOM information without having to train, set up any reports, show them how to use Operations Manager itself, or even grant them access to a SCOM fact client. As you can see, this is a web page interface which most people are pretty comfortable with working around. So that was an example of one of the dashboards that you will have with System Dashboards, the Computer Health. There are various other dashboards that are available to you as well. There's the Computer Health and Monitors. As you can see, a dashboard that currently shows the health state of the computers is rolled up by the monitors, plus individual monitor counters that you're looking at. This and any other dashboards you have can also be scoped to any group that you currently have sitting in SCOM, whether created by the management pack or created by you individually or created by Live Maps backend feature. Here are some examples of the other dashboards that will be available. So you will have a system level dashboard for Active Directory, Exchange, IIS, SharePoint and SQL. These dashboards are administrator orientated and come with a different set of widgets. You cannot edit these dashboards, they're out of the box ready to go for you. The only edit versions you have is the ability to lock down the time frame or to lock down the group or to navigate to an individual server. And feel free to click around in here and drill down into the dashboards, as these dashboards will align with different features of the components you're looking at. So for example, SQL based metrics like cache hit ratio. As you can see, this is quick and easy for you to navigate to any of the dashboards. These dashboards will become available depending on the management packs that you have in SCOM. So if you have the Active Directory management pack, the Active Directory dashboard will highlight white. If it is grayed out, then feel free to connect with us and we can explain which management packs will be required from this or what potentially you are missing from the discoveries. All of these dashboards are automated, so you have the benefit of not having to worry about creating anything outside of sharing these dashboards to the target audience. So this part of the video we will focus on sharing the dashboards. There are multiple ways to share it with an individual person. Each one of the dashboards that are created in the front end of Live Maps comes with a unique URL code. So as you can see, this dashboard for Active Directory is labeled with the Active Directory / on it. All you have to do is copy and paste this URL code to your target audience and ensure that they have access to the Active Directory components within SCOM, and Live Maps will log them into SCOM and pull back all the information that they have access to. So if you group scope them, they will only see the domain controllers that you've granted them access to automatically in this dashboard. You do not have to worry about that. If, for example, you want to share this dashboard on the fly with a giant screen or to a user who does not have rights within SCOM, you can alternatively use this task feature, which is generate static URL, which will allow you to not only insert a user profile, any profile that you have in SCOM. So we would recommend a view-only rights, for example, if you don't want them to be able to do all of the administration tasks that are available within the front end. You can place a non-administrator username in here and password. We will wrap it into the URL code and provide them with those one-time login credentials. You can also block their ability to navigate around within the product by either selecting hide header and disable navigation, or block them from drilling down into a computer or another dashboard underlying within our layered dashboard. And quite simply generate the unique URL code. The code will be placed in here, which you can copy and paste. The benefit of this is that you can immediately start sharing the dashboards with your target audience without having to grant them full access to SCOM, and all they need and require is a web browser, so they can use it on their mobile devices if they can get to wherever you've installed our ISS components. For more information and ideas, tutorial videos and other tricks, please go to our support portal, which you can find at support.civision.com. On the portal you will be able to find an installation section, how-to guides and troubleshooting, which we are continuously growing in content. Plus feel free to sign up for direct access to your support from Civision. For any other inquiries, you can always contact us on Skype via support.civision or drop us an email at support@civision.com. Thank you very much for your time. See you on the next video.